that's going to change your life if you do two things. Hear with your heart, not with your head. The line is, I'm here in the middle of Times Square. This is the hub of the world. All the countries of the world meet here. And the reason I'm here because I've been praying about this series. You know, sometimes I'm just blown away and honored because I'm an unclean vessel. You know, I'm not even worthy to be doing some of this stuff, but I'm not leaning on my worthiness. I'm leaning on what he thinks of me. You know, I feel like why me? Why should I be a carrier of the message of God's love? Why should I be a carrier of the message of the components that makes the love of God so powerful in our life? What's it about me? We'll mess up any day, anytime. You'll probably see me mess up, and you'll probably see me mess up soon. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing this series called Please F Me. That's right. You heard it from me. Please F me. Because I want to F you. And if I'm in a position where I need to F you, I'm going to put myself in a position to F you. And I want to make sure I'm in a lot of positions there. And I'm going to make sure I put myself in a position where I can F you. And I want you to do the same thing. And I think what the world needs right now is we need more people effing each other. Left and right, top and bottom, up and down. The world, what we need is more love, but the world needs more effing. Now I know you said this brother been lost his ever-loving mind, and yes I am. I put on the mind of Christ. And when it comes to this love walk, you can't think with your psychological. You can't use your psyche when it comes to this. You'll think God has lost his mind with some of the things that he has dedicated himself to do. And if you're dedicated to do these things with people going to think you lost your mind and you're crazy. Oh, please F me. And we're going to teach people how to F each other. The effing I'm talking about is not the effing that the world tends to lean toward. It tends to lean to the sensual, to the sexual when it comes to a letter. How in the world we get to that point where we think, well, if you talk about F me, you got to be talking about sex. Well, I'm not talking about sex. Because the F me needs to mean forgiveness. The F in F me needs to be restoration and forgiveness. So this is the whole point that we're going to get to. We're going to talk about forgiveness, proper forgiveness, improper forgiveness. We're going to talk about unforgiveness, what it can do to you, how it can affect you physically, mentally, spiritually, how it can affect your relationship, how it can really damage you in your mind, how it can damage you in your heart. And you got to learn proper forgiveness. We're going to have to learn how to forgive like God forgives and not how we think forgiveness should be. It's just going to be a fun series, and I'm fired up, I'm pumped up about it. And never got in this to build a huge audience. I got in this to build people. Agape Maniacs, make sure you get your grandma, your granddaddy, your aunt, your uncles, your cousin, your boys, your friends. It's not about trying to religiousize people. Well, I'm comfortable with me and I'm comfortable with everybody. I am a lover of all people and I don't shut myself from nobody. And I forgive and I restore like God designed us to forgive and restore. So God has put me in a position where I'm comfortable. Whether you want to be around me or not, I'm good. Whether you want to be with me or not, I'm good. Whether you want to learn from me or not, I'm good. I'm in that kind of position. And everybody needs to be in that position where there's so much peace. And that's what the F Me series is all about. We're going to talk about how to F people and F them good. How to forgive them and how to let them go. How to restore them, how to bring them in. So we're going to talk about all that stuff in the lesson. Make sure you stay tuned. Winning with Love Webcast. I'm Robert Brown, the host of the show, in the middle of the hub of the world, Times Square. And everybody that you see right here need to learn. And I guarantee you, most of them don't know how to properly F people and F them good. I'm Robert Brown, Winning with Love Broadcast. I love you. Make sure you get everybody on this starting in June, the F Me series. Please F Me series. Make sure you get everybody on that webcast.